The NFL MVP ladder, week 6 of DJ's MVP ladder, similar to Kelsey's Heisman hierarchy. And we shake it up every single week because, well, no one has really stood out at this point to fully take it by the horn. So starting at the bottom, Jonathan Taylor, number 3, leads the NFL in rushing, leads NFL in total touchdowns, the catalyst behind the most efficient offense, has the most carries, 5 yards per carry, doing a little bit of everything right. So we're going to go Jonathan Taylor, number 3. Number 2 on the list, Jared Goff, leads the NFL in touchdown passes, leads them in completion percentage. Incredible. I think he's like 7th in yards. We talked about the best team, best offense, leading the way, and he's got the narrative behind him of Ben Johnson's gone and he hasn't missed a beat. And we know how MVP narratives can kind of run wild down the stretch if it gets close. So he has that going for him. Number 1, though, it's got to be the Bake Show at this point. He's up there in touchdown passes. I believe he's 2nd or 3rd. He's up there in passing yards. He's doing this he's 4th in passing yards, He's 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, completion percentage at 65. Him and Emeka Puka look like they've been together for 12 years. Like they have Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning vibes at this point. Bucky Irving's out, no problem. Rashad White. Mike Evans is out, no problem. Chris Godwin's out, no problem. Comebacks across the board. Very tight game with Philadelphia. Just wins a tight game in Seattle going across the country against that defense and lights it up 38-35. It's got to be Big Show leading the way for now.
I fully agree. And listen, I love Jared Goff. I love Jonathan Taylor. I've been trying to trade for JT in our Friends League for a while, and my boy Pat refuses. My biggest thing with Baker is he is the one quarterback in the NFC that actually haunts me. I don't fear – because Jared Goff, there's a way to beat Jared Goff. You cause pressure, you throw off his rhythm. This is where the problems start. Jordan Love, you create chaos, and you use athletic cornerbacks, and you can't really do anything about it. Dak – he plays for the Cowboys, self-explanatory. Jaden Daniels, you drop 7 and you only rush 4, and he loses all of his power. Baker is the one quarterback where you throw anything at him, it doesn't matter who is across from him, he still has a shot to beat you because he just doesn't care. He has that literally, like there's a running joke about him having that dog in him. That's the Tampa Bay game was the only game I was actually in fear we were going to lose. I wasn't afraid of Denver. Should have been. We were down by 19 to the Rams, and I had this subtle kind of feeling like we're going to come back. Because the Rams are the Rams. Nick Sirianni literally has a lawn chair in Sean McVay's front yard. And Matthew Stafford against the Eagles has never been a good matchup for him. So, but Baker's our kryptonite. Baker is one of those, I don't know how to describe what he is, and I want him to get his flowers. Damn it, I want him to win his MVP this year. I think this man deserves it. I wanted them to get the number 1 seed in the NFC. I still really am rooting for them to, because I don't really care. It really doesn't matter. Rain, sleet, or snow, the Eagles are ready to go. But Baker Mayfield is that he's the one I'm terrified of in the NFC. I would love for a running back to get it, so throw me some nod for JT. I'd put him at 2. But yeah, love this. Love this top 3. I think you're on point here.
Baker's interesting because last year the catch was he's going to put it up, but he will throw you some. You just got to catch him. This year he's not throwing you as many. He's not like the one interception. He's not putting the ball in harm's way nearly as much. He's slicing and dicing. He's moving. He's grooving. He's still got the swagger. He's still got the moxie. He looks like there's something with Baker. He needs a couple of years of the chip on his shoulder. Then he really thrives. We saw it in college. Get a couple of years. Then Oklahoma, he terrorizes college football. He's had like 5 years of the NFL throwing a chip on him. And I think we're in peak Baker form. And when they get healthy, that's going to be dangerous. Mike Evans will be out there somewhere. Emeka's already a top 5 receiver stats-wise. Chris Godwin's only going to get healthier. Bucky Irving's going to come back. The offensive line's going to get healthier. The defense is going to get – they're very, very, very dangerous if they keep up at this pace.
Their biggest weakness is their lack of personnel on defense. That's it. That's their only weakness is their lack of personnel. They don't have enough good bodies on that defense to stop teams, but they're never out of a game because of Baker.
You're always in it. It's like Phillip Rivers, but cranked up to 11 with the ability to move more than 1 yard to carry. You're never out of the game.
One arrest for drunken intoxication, but yeah.
That's a fair point too. The only thing that could stop him is him. But I also wanted to shout Matthew Stafford leading the NFL in passing yards has a very strong case. Dak, despite being on a bad team, has a strong case. Daniel Jones up there. Drake May's making a case as well. Josh Allen. There's Puka Nacua. The way he's been lighting it up, there's a lot of Indiana Jones and the Raiders are lost is what we just saw this last week. And So that's what we have for the MVP ladder. Let us know down below what you all think, who you have, and who you think is going to make their appearance on this list next week, which will not.